Hello. Okay, I'm going to go set this up. Thank you, Slime Molder. Yo, it's the molder of the slimes. Okay. Welcome, Duck, Yenny Penny. Wait, am I muted? I'm freaking muted. No, I'm not muted. Okay, I unmuted myself. I thought I muted. Never mind. Whoever greeted. Okay, Duck, Yenny Penny, Slime Molder. Thank you. We got Toaster, the real Toaster. Lothkey. Bring topics. Yeah, that's my thing. I'm not muted. I'm not muted. Look at it. I can see. I can see the audio is right there. It's right there. It's yellow. It has become yellow. Let's see. You're watching Asobu Dev in some indie game. What is Asobu Dev? What's that? Is that like one of those game trailer shows? And they show things. Games that are coming up. What are those? What is that? Anyway, yeah, it's Wednesday. Welcome everyone to yet another Wednesday. Look, we had this from last time. We got the the watches, the pocket watches that are floating. Wow. How about this? Look at that. How is that allowed, huh? How is that? How did they let this happen? No idea. What about games that are leaving down? What does that mean? What does that mean? Going up? The opposite of going up. Let's see. Games that seem Wolficore like green and a Mixolumia. What are those about? Green? What if I look it up? What if I look it up right now? We can look it up. This is a stream where I can pull up a screen in VR. And we can just check stuff out. Oh, games that are coming up. I see. Well, let me go check out these games, huh? You can check out games. I can do my first impressions seeing them. As soon as I go over to my computer, it's right there. That's my computer. And I will go to twitch.tv. Okay, let me move this window back. Here we go. Okay, what did you say? Green game. Green. Yeah, I don't know how to look for it. You just look for green game. Okay, let's see. Asobu Dev green game. I don't know how to I don't know how to look for this. Asobu Indie Showcase 2022. Wait, that was in July. Green Switch. Asobu green game for Switch. Look at this. It's a map. That's an approximate location of a part of Brooklyn that I'm not actually near. Okay, what is it? Oh wait, Asobu Indie Showcase in September 1st. Wait, that was last year. Let's do one. Can you post a link to it? Green for Switch, okay. Green for Switch. Oh, it's like a platformer. It's like one of these games. It's very stylized. This looks like the cat game. the cat game platformer. Yeah, maybe I could check it out. What else was there? You mentioned this is an old game. And Mixolumia. What is that? What is this? Oh, that looks like a game. Falling block game. Not unlike Tetris and Puyo Puyo. No, Puyo Puyo is not really a block game. Okay, maybe I can check that out. Maybe I will check those out at some point. So welcome, Sayani. Fast hello. This is the fastest hello you will ever see. Anyway, I'm gonna stand up again. This is when I stand up. Okay, that's good. As for games that I was going to look into, I mentioned tomorrow I will be playing Stray, the cat game that everyone was playing at some point, and then I decided not to play it because everyone was playing it. But then it went on sale, and I was like, you know what? I'll buy it. I'll buy it. We can play a game. Since I haven't seen anyone play it, I don't really know what it's about. I just know there's a cat, and there's some robots, right? The robots help the cat. And I don't know. I don't know how long it is. Maybe we can beat it in 2 streams. Maybe 3 streams. And then Friday I'm gonna purchase Kimono Friends Picross so that we can have some variety. You know, I don't have to beat Super Mario Picross. Sorry, I keep saying Super Mario Picross. Mario's Super Picross. I don't have to beat that. we can just alternate the 2 games. And that should be cool. And Saturday, I don't know. I've been playing Splatoon every Saturday the past like 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Maybe I could do that. Maybe I could find something else to do. I still have like still have an emote slot that I haven't, a follower emote slot that I haven't filled. Maybe I could draw. I don't know. Haven't done a drawing stream in a while. Just gonna look over my emotes. We got emotes. Anyway. Masubu rented out Mogra last night and held an event there. Invited the Mixolumia dev. Oh, it's a good. Okay, I see. I see. So you said Asobu was a community hub and working space for indie game creators? That's cool. Like an actual physical location. There's a thing called maker spaces. You guys remember those? Well, I guess I don't know. I don't know if remember those is the right word. You guys know about those? They got things like soldering irons and random stuff. Welcome, Mizuki. You wanted to make stuff. They got like 3D printers. So maybe it's something like that, except for game dev stuff. Fulfill your duty as a drawer. No, that's where you store things. You store things in a drawer. Drawer. You know what? Maybe today we'll go somewhere else. We've been in this spot for like a month. What if I go somewhere else? What if we go over there? We haven't been there in a while. Yeah, let's do that. Oops, we're going backwards. Sorry, we're going forwards. I always forget which direction to row. We're going on a trip. It's a field trip. I have to stare at the boat so I don't get motion sick. Would be seasick? It's not really a sea. Lake sick? Yeah, here we are. We're here now. This is basically the same thing, right? What does this look like? For the most part, it's like the same thing. Oh, but look, we got like a tangent. There's a rock. Okay, the camera's pointed this way. Let me go over there. Let's go over there. We are moving. Oops. Remember I backed LA Game Space back in the day? Is that a place where people like play games or make games? What would they have there? I feel like if it was like game dev stuff, They might have like 3D stuff, you know? Sorry, not 3D, VR stuff. They may have VR headsets for people to use. Yeah, this looks better. Look, we're in a slightly different location today. Isn't that wild? So wild, guys. Welcome. I'm still gonna call you Yogi King. Welcome, Yogi King. Remember when I went in the cave? I will never go back to that cave. It's dark. Things are it's too cramped. I get motion sick trying to move around. It was supposed to be a game dev space with resources for all kinds of creators. They could not get a physical space. Dang. I guess like with COVID, a lot of like when COVID first happened, that shut down a lot of places because people weren't, there's like not enough demand. People were not going outside. I don't know, but like what kind of stuff would they have there, right? They would have computers. They'd probably have some good graphics cards. Some dev kits, whatever. New location, same fish. No, there's different fish in different locations. Like, there's some fish that can only be found in the cave. Actually, I feel like that's the fish that I'm missing. Last time when we beat the game, I went through, like, the list of fish. And, I was like, look at all these fish I haven't caught. I'm pretty sure they're in the cave. But I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. Remember when Wolfie installed kernel level anti-cheat? I forgot to include it in the uninstall. What are you talking about? Oh, this guy's just saying things. You think you can do that? Only I can do that. I'm the only one who's allowed to just say things. SMH my head. Okay, I'm gonna try to like move move this chat box so that it's I don't have to look down at it, you know? Gotta get that posture going. Stand up straight. Have the eye level. So like the optimal way to have your monitor is like the top of your monitor should be like around eye level. And I feel like as I've moved my monitor higher up, I think my posture has gotten better. And so I sit up taller than I used to. Like what used to be the top of the monitor now is like, you know, I'm sitting up taller. And I feel like I have to increase my monitor height yet again. We are making things up. Even created Wolfie Tulpa. I actually didn't know what a tulpa was until I started watching Karagi streams. And she would say that word a lot. It's like an imaginary friend, right? When children have imaginary friends. Who can relate? Did you guys have imaginary friends when you were growing up? I did not. But imagine if I did. Imagine. You guys remember that show? Foster's House? Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends or whatever? Isn't it weird that a foster home is where abandoned entities are left? And that the home was named after Foster? Isn't that weird? Yeah, someone whose name is their profession. Like Jeff Bezos, he is the Bezos. He is the real Bezos. What else? Yeah, actually, I read that there's like a brand of vodka or something. Tito's Handmade Vodka. And do you know the guy who founded that company? His name was Tito Beverage. You know what a beverage is? It's a thing that you drink, such as, you know, vodka is a beverage. kid, so it's like, whoa, it's like he was meant to do this. He was meant to create a beverage company. Yeah, I pay the wall fees. The fees for the wall? That's right. That's right. That wall right over there. The Wolf of Wall Street. My imaginary friend, a cat, and then you got a cat. Wait, did this actually happen? Are you making this up? Did your father actually run over like a cat? Because if so, I'm sorry that happened. But was the cat real? Was it ever real? Or are you making this up right now? I've been seeing cat videos on YouTube. I click on them and I say, "Yo, that's a nice looking cat," and that's it. That's the whole video. You're not making this up, Danny. Why is this cat in capitals? Capitalize. Wait, your capitalization is all over the place. Is that what's up with that? You capitalize cat? You didn't capitalize the I. And then the F for father's capitalized. And then the H for had is capitalized. And then the I in imaginary is capitalized. What's going on? What's going on here? Isn't it like in German? In German they capitalize like every noun. That's the thing that people do. Could that be it? Are you German? Streamer brutally bullies viewer. No! No. I don't do that. Who would ever bully their viewers? Not me. They capitalize every uncapitalized letter randomly only on mobile. It does happen. When you type on mobile, it's a different experience. Because you see some people, they don't capitalize like anything. And you think, they're probably using a keyboard. Because otherwise, it is kind of annoying. Actually, I guess you can disable auto capitalization on your phone. You can tell someone's typing. Remember when do people still do this? When they end their messages with "sent from my iPhone," "sent from my iPad." Streamer mocks chatters for their typing habits on stream. Look at this guy capitalizing as if to put emphasis on words. SMH. Not using markdown syntax with the italics and asterisks. Sent from my iMac. What the? Sent from my iPhone. My new iPhone, which I have now. I got used to it pretty quickly. Remember when I first got it, I was like, oh, there's so many things that are different. I don't know how to deal with this. And then like 2 days later, I'm just like, ah, whatever. It's just like a regular phone. Now I'm over it. I sent from Microsoft Excel. Wasn't there like a music video where it was like, I forget who it was, but like some music video where a lady was texting a guy, but then she was using one of those old phones and she was using Microsoft Excel instead of like a messaging app. I remember that. I don't remember who it was or what song it was. I just remember that one clip. Was it Rihanna? I don't know. I still miss Android. There are things I miss about Android. Like the whole, like, being able to see notification icons on the top. I know some people, when they use their phones, if you look at the top left of their phone, they just have like a billion notification, sorry, a billion notification icons. And you're just thinking, how do you live like this? Every time I get a notification, I have to like I usually clear it if I've seen it. Like people that have a billion unread emails. I don't get that. If I ever see an email, I will mark it as read, or I'll archive it. That's me. That's me. Is that Nelly MV? Oh yeah, Nelly. You have 21k unread emails. How many unread emails do you guys have? I have like 5, and those are things that I should be I should be addressing at some point. Oh yeah, one thing that's weird to me about iOS is that on Android you don't have notification icons on top of the apps, right? On iPhone, if you have an unread email or some notification, it will show you like a red marker and how many things are unread. And even if it's from a chat that you've muted, right? I use Line, the chat app. And there are some group chats that I've muted because they just talk a lot and I don't really care that much. But then like even though I've muted it in the app, it still shows like the little bubble with the numbers on it. It's like I know I could disable the numbers for the app, but then it'll disable it for all chats. And I just want to disable for that one, but they won't let me do it. 15 years worth of unread emails. I don't know. I don't know how people do it. 5k. You guys have a lot of unread stuff. How do you live like this? How do y'all live like this? I don't know. I can name what my unread emails are. Let's see. One of them was when I got the gift card from Google. Like I told the story about when I got my Pixel 3. It was a Google deal where if you sign up for Project Fi, which is Google's like phone plan, they will let you purchase a Pixel 3 phone and they'll give you a gift card equivalent to the price of the phone. I have that. I have that as my unread email. That's one of them. The other one was a former coworker emailed me and another coworker, just like, "Hey guys, how's it going?" It was Thanksgiving of last year. They're like, "Hey guys, how's it going? I was in town recently, and I was looking at the office. So how are you guys doing? I was, you know, he got married recently. He did all this stuff," and I totally forgot to reply. It's been almost a full year. Me and my coworker both forgot to reply to it. It's just sitting there in my unread. And I just think I should probably reply to this, but it's been like 9 months, and I feel like maybe at that point maybe I should just not reply. Please respond. I even brought it up in one of my meetings with my coworker. Like, "Hey, you remember that email from this guy? Maybe have you seen it?" And he's like, "Oh shoot, yeah, I totally saw that. I forgot to reply." And then I was just like, "Yeah, we should probably reply to it." Like, he's like, "Yeah, totally." And then I totally forgot. I don't know. I will never respond. Those are 2 of them. I forgot what the other 2 were. But they've been sitting there for a while. Like, my unread emails are actually like stuff that I do intend on addressing at some point. And I know how many things that I have that are unaddressed. See, once you get to a certain point, you just admit you lost them out. But there's so many. Yeah, just Control A. No, just Control A mark as read. It'll take... Actually, no, at that point, it'll take a long time. Because in Gmail, you can't mark all the unread emails as read. You have to do them like one page at a time, and it's kind of annoying. Someday we'll set all unread emails to read. You should probably do that. And battles in my unreads that say don't use a reply. There's people like companies where they will respond to the whole email chain to everyone at the company. There were a few cases like that. Not so often on my recent jobs, But I think the first real job that I had, we had some people, so I think like someone meant to send a document to HR. It had like their tax information, it had like, it was like some legal document. And they sent it to like the whole company. And everyone just kept replying to it. It's like, hey, did you mean to send this to everyone? And I don't know. It just had this really long reply chain saying, please unsubscribe me from this list. Please don't send confidential information. Hey, who remembers when that lady sent confidential information in a reply all? Stuff like that. It's too long. And then it's like the mail servers started slowing down because too many emails were being sent. Yeah, like hundreds of people replying. Like, hey guys, can you stop replying to this? It's too many. Yeah, self-docs. I don't even remember who that lady was. Or what the context was. I just remember the billions of emails. Welcome, NanoDan. You can select all, including not on the first page. What? I don't know. I wasn't able to do it. Another thing is like when I was setting up my new phone, for some reason it marked all of my voicemails as unread. I guess unlistened to, whatever they call it. Unseen. And so I had to like manually I had to scroll through all of them, click on them. Was reminded of all the on-call like phone calls I got at my previous company. Like if you have Google Fi, their voicemail thing transcribes the messages to you. And so I was just scrolling through all of them, and like, it's like I see all the the alerts for this website. Error rate is above 50%. Press 1 to acknowledge. Press 2 to escalate. I just had like a billion of those. Those were sometimes. IT sent another email saying to ignore it, and 300 people replied to the IT email. Man. People need to know when to not say things, you know? Like in chat sometimes. Sometimes like I think like in a big VTubers chat, you'll have a spammer, and then you'll have more comments from people talking about the spammer than the spammer is actually spamming. I was like, spammer, please block the spammer, guys. Guys, stop talking about the spammer, just block and move on. And you have like 50 people saying the same thing. Like, okay, I didn't even see the spam message. I'm just seeing all the messages about the spammer. That's too much. Yeah, the extended warranty. Have you guys seen your car's extended warranty? I keep getting these spam emails. They've been making it past the Gmail filter somehow. It's like, hey, you've been randomly selected as a winner for a sporting goods company. I'm surprised those make it through. What happened to their spam detection? It just works now? Yo, remember that one time when we had the spammer? Remember when the spammer was spamming? You guys remember that? I remember that. Those were some times. Yo, we got the spammer. You guys remember the spammer? Yo, you guys remember? You guys remember the spammer? Speaking of the spammer, here it is. What if this was just a real guy? Corey Stream 16. What if you were just a real guy? You just happened to be watching the stream. I want to block. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to ban you. I'm sorry. If you happen to just be some guy who was actually legitimately watching the stream, leaving a intentional spam message, that's too bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I had to do it. Had to do it to him. What if he was just making a joke? So, I combined so and look. So look, if he really was, I think I would have recognized his name. You can submit a ban repeal or ban, what is it? Ban appeal message. I don't think so. I don't think you had time to comment. If I said, yo, look at that guy. Imagine if he was a real spammer. A real user. You could have said, hey, yeah, that's right, I am a real person. You're not. But you're not. Most Twitch spam is ASCII Booba and everyone responding with that emote. What emote? Is that what is it? Is that a Neanders emote? That is. I knew it. I recognize the color of the hair. That's a one. Wolfie, please unban. Please. How do you even check ban appeals on Twitch? Some streamers, when they have enough viewers, they'll have like an unbanned request stream where they just go over like the list of unbanned requests, and then they look at the user's chat history and say, okay, should we unban this guy? Northern Lion does that pretty often. Those are enjoyable. When you go through someone's chat messages and then he's just like, just see what kind of chatter they are. Often I'll click on someone and it'll just be like regular messages, just like +2, -2, lol, lol, OMG, he did this, yo, I was here, LOL, stuff like that. But sometimes you'll have just unhinged people. I stopped watching because of those. I found out how petty he was. No, it's usually his bots though, or not his bots, his mods. I don't think he's manually banning people. Because usually if you're like a reasonable chatter, he will, if your unban request is like, it's fine, he will unban you. But those are fun to watch. Least parasocial viewers. I feel like sometimes when there's too much parasocial in a chat. And even if I enjoy the streamer, sometimes it kind of ruins it. Sometimes it ruins the chat for me. I don't know. Sometimes it's too much. It's too much. Wanna trade Fame? Yo, remember Fame? He really banned someone for posting the salt emote when he was being salty. I think I remember that. I think he did. The person submitted a ban appeal, unban request. And he was actually like, oh yeah, I guess I was being unreasonable. And then he unbanned me. Wait, no, there was, it was him. I don't think it was him. It was like one of his friends. He was doing an unban request appeal for one of his friends, Apollo. He was just reading that. And that guy definitely, he definitely bans people for posting the salt emote. That's just his friend. That's the guy. The parasocial can be amusing. It's too much. It's too much. If you are ever parasocial, consider not being parasocial. Actually, today, I tuned into, like, I'm still subscribed to a bunch of corporate VTubers. Actually, I've never unsubscribed, but like I tuned into a Vox stream today. I usually don't tune into his streams because the vibe of his chatters is very, I don't know how to say it. They're just too much. And he's just talking, it was just like a regular stream. He's playing like World of Warcraft. He's talking about like dreams that he's had. And then he just kept getting like a bunch of super chats that are like, hey, I dream about you pretty often, lol. Hey, I miss you. I love you, you're so good. Stuff like that. I'm just like, like he wasn't, like, he seems fine. When he was talking, it's just like a regular stream. But the chat is like, it's too much. Want you to have my babies.txt. Down horrendous. I don't know. It's simply too much. Some of my fave streamers have parasocial chats. I can understand. Well, not like understand the parasocial people, but I think I was watching like this past weekend. Karagi was doing a stream of Doki Doki Literature Club. I forget, like the second or third stream. It was fine. I had to close the stream because at some point I just could not stand the chat. I don't it's not like specific people. It's just like it was too much. I don't remember what it was specifically. I just remember I was thinking like, okay, I don't think I can tune into that. Yeah, you had to do that as well. I don't know. It feels weird talking about this because it's like people. There are people. But when the chat is too much like, aha, streamer is so cute, lol. Streamer is so cute, love this streamer. This streamer can never do anything wrong. At some point, like it's fine if it's like a little bit. But it feels like sometimes there's too much of it. Sometimes I just want to. Oh, you got the emote. The emote approved. Handflow was drawing emotes yesterday. This one got approved. Wait, this is. Okay, yes, that is the real one. Sometimes chatters piggyback off each other, and the vibes get too much. True, so true. It's too much. Yeah, put all the content behind the membership streams. Wait, I thought you renamed. Then you didn't delete the demure emote. I don't know. Also, Toaster. I do not appreciate that message. He yo, streamer responded to my chat message. Obviously they think I'm cool. When you post a comment in chat and the streamer reads it and then laughs at it, obviously they love me, okay? Wow, I'm gonna it's a Iku Hoshifuri from Prism Project has a really parasocial chat. Damn. What is it? What like is there like some personality type that fosters a very parasocial chat? Cause it's like I don't know. Streamer. How can this happen? Anyway, the Spectrum Internet. There's an internet company called Spectrum. You got Spectrum Wireless. Anyway, yeah. If the streamer doesn't stop it from happening. But then, like, at what point is it too much? At what point do they say, "Hey, y'all are being too much"? Oops. They keep dropping the connection on my streams. Actually, my streams have been fine the past few days. Like I had that whole week where my internet kept turning red. But like the past week or so, it's been totally fine. So I thought it was something on my end, but I think maybe they just had something going on. It seems better now. When I streamed, I had one viewer who was getting kind of down bad. What the what? Who is it? You gotta shame me. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You don't have to. Down bad for you? You're just a toaster, though. Like a sentient toaster. Gotta use the bonk. Is that what emote is that? Whenever I see an emote that I don't recognize, I gotta be like, who's that? As Vebe, I knew it. I recognize the color. They like my voice. What? It is a good voice. People there with the good voices. Animated movie. There was a movie with the toaster. Which one is that? But was it a toaster with wings? Whose emote is that? Emu Bonk? We can have another one of these streams where I try to identify emotes. Oh, Emu Lapis. I know who that is. I don't think I've seen this toaster movie you guys are talking about. Brave Little Toaster. Wait, it was a Disney movie? How come I've never heard of this movie? The Brave Little Toaster? Actually, maybe if I see a screenshot. I'll look it up. Brave Little Toaster. What the heck? Brave Little Toaster Goes to Mars? I have never seen this. This some sort of scary movie. NSFW. What? There are 3 movies. I've literally never heard of this. Also, why is this recommend? Okay, this website, pissdaily.com. What is that? I'm not gonna click it. But like, what? Okay, DeviantArt. We got ponies. I should stop scrolling. I'm gonna stop scrolling. I don't want to see it. I don't know what's happening here. Putt. I remember a lot of people seem to have played Putt when they were little. I have no recollection of that game. That series. Hello, Denchi. Denchi, I have to tell you, I completed my work on the VTube Studio Events API Rust bindings, and then when I try to run it, I find out the Mac version is not up to date, and so I tried to run it and it said unknown request type. Events don't exist. And then I was just like, oh yeah, I guess the Mac version is just not, it's just not up to date. So I can't even test it. I can't test it. I'm gonna assume my code works, because that's how it is. Tomorrow, leaked update day. Denchi has the RTX. VTube Studio RTX literally tomorrow revealed. Anyway, let's see. Also, my BTTV setting to highlight every message with the word toaster is really acting up. Imagine using better Twitch TV. Couldn't be me. Finally got the go-ahead for the trailer. Oh yeah, every time you do like a release, it's like high quality trailer announcing the new features on Twitter. Twitter.com. It always has good music. Good royalty-free music. It's good. Sometimes I remember Mac users exist. I exist. I use Mac primarily. All the time. I'm literally using it to stream this. Wait, I'm not. I literally use it to stream every day except Wednesdays. And Sundays. Wait, do you make the trailers yourself? What program do people use to edit videos? There's like a lot of different ones. Vegas. Windows Movie Maker. You got DaVinci Resolve. Let's see, Denchi makes them, but he sends them to the people featured in. Oh yeah, how do you coordinate that? Do you just like DM a bunch of people on Discord, a bunch of VTubers? Hey, would you like to be in this video? Can you send me a clip of you doing this thing? Denchi has all the connections with the VTubers. That's exactly what you do. That's cool. He's like the project manager. He's in charge of the PR. He does everything. Denchi Corp is one guy. Yeah, he knows every VTuber. This guy, the CEO of Denchi Corp. Unbelievable. That's cool. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully I can test my API changes. Also, no, I didn't add the newest one. That was added like 2 days ago. It should be pretty simple. It's true. Yeah, he's a stakeholder in the in every VTuber corporate agency. I feel like coordinating that stuff, that kind of stuff must like take a lot of effort. Given the number of people featured in videos sometimes. It's like, hey, can you record this for me? And they're like, oh yeah, sure. And then like a week later, I'm just like, hey, can you, like, have you done this? Can you send it? It's like, oh yeah, no, I was gonna do it, yeah. And you check back in a week. Like, hey, so about that thing, oh yeah, no, sorry, I was busy, I was doing something. I'll get it to you tomorrow. But tomorrow? It goes on forever. Can you check this thing for me? You can't just say this update should have been out 2 weeks ago. It's a long time. You can't stall the update just for the trailer. You can release the video. I guess you could. I don't know. It's in the terms of service. You have to be like, hey, by installing and using the software, you agree to be featured in videos. I didn't buy the official small Ame plush, sorry, designed by Wolfie. I didn't buy it. I didn't buy any of them. I don't buy any merch. Don't feel bad about it. I mean, I don't get a cut of it anyway, so they paid me for the rights to use them indefinitely. What cut do I get? 0? I get nothing. But I feel like if they had just used their own designs, it would have sold the same anyway. So like whatever. I did see those plushes. I saw them. The first time I saw them was when they were posted on the official account. I feel like Ina, I don't know if it's like the specific Ina plush that they had, but like the head, the Ina plush head looks huge. And also people commented that like her ears were not sharp. Like canonically she has sharp ears, kind of like elf ears I guess. But the plushes on those models were like regular sized, regular shaped human ears. People were like, what the heck? What do you do to her ears? I don't know. Also, welcome Happy Toaster 1. Yeah, although I was credited for designing them, I didn't actually design the plushes. They were just based on my designs. They were based on Seafoam Boys models. These 3D models that were based on my designs. Because a lot of the details on it are like basically from the 3D models that he made. Yeah, note taking. The note-taking emotes. Based. Yeah, they're literally based on designs. See Phone Boy not getting credit. True. I think the small Ame like mascot, the big mascot in the suit, is probably also based on his 3D model. So actually, I did know that the plushes were going to be created. They had talked about it a long time ago. It was around when the big small Ame, the small Ame like mascot that shows up at conventions. I thought they were gonna use the character's rights. Like they mentioned like, oh yeah, we would like to have the rights to use this character designs for stuff. And they mentioned like such as plushes, etc. It's like, okay, sure, yeah, sure. And then I was expecting like a plush reveal sooner, but then they revealed like the small Ame mascot. I was like, oh, that's what it's for. And then they actually announced the plushes. I did not know. I had no idea. They have the rights to do it. Whatever the heck they want to do. I don't know. I've seen some people reply to the tweet like, oh, Wolfie's making bank on this. It's like, no. Not at all. And also given the fact that the yen is really weak, the amount of money is not. It's not that much. But also, I don't really care. I don't really care about the money. I make plenty of money for my job. And so, that's fine. Yeah, I could put it on my resume. The resume that I don't care about. What is that? What is that? Oh, that's a moose. Never mind. I thought that was like a creature I'd never seen before. That's a moose. I've seen that moose before. No, that's not the bear. It's not a bear. If it was a bear, I would say so. It's just a moose lying down in the grass. Yeah, apply to tech jobs. I have like a lot of stuff that I feel like I've accomplished that I would not really put on my resume. All this VTuber stuff. I have no reason to. I don't tell people that. It's me, the creator of Small Ame. Imagine if I did an interview and they were like, "Hey, your voice sounds familiar. Are you Wolfie Wolfington?" And I would say, "Who? Who's that? Who's this?" I have no idea who that is. It's me, yeah, it's me. It's me, the guy. I'm tempted to put an art link on my resume, but I think it just confused them. It depends on what the job is, right? For tech jobs, like who cares? Like, who cares that you do creative stuff? Unless it's related to coding, like some cool project related to the job. Usually it's like whatever. If it's like a job that I guess it might be relevant, I guess you could put it on there. Typically they don't care. Even if it is relevant, usually personal projects don't matter that much. Like I put like my Grand Blue Raid Finder, all my libraries that I wrote in my spare time on my resume. I never get asked about them. I feel like they don't care that much. And that's fine. But like some of them I'm pretty proud of. Like, if you ask me to to describe the Grand Blue Raid Finder or like the design of the VTube Studio library that I wrote, yo, those are actually kind of interesting. The way the APIs were designed. You would say who and then follow with asked and then the line room. They would say, "Are you Wolfie Wolfington?" I would say, "Who's your Oshi?" No, but who is your Oshi? And they would say, "Definitely not that Wolfie guy. He freaking sucks." And I'd be like, so true, so true. Hate that guy. Just kidding. Personal projects only matter on your first job out of college. I guess like if it's a personal project that's like a library used by like thousands of people, like I guess that's like worth putting on there. Actually, I found out I've mentioned this, the VTube Studio library that I wrote, and then I thought no one really used it. It's used by a few people. One of them is like a gamepad library, right? A thing where you use your gamepad, you press buttons, it maps it into inputs. I checked it, and then I saw, yeah, that one, Yarupad. I saw you retweeted it too. I looked at the the GitHub. They posted like a link to an itch.io page or something, and then I was like, wait, Denchi retweeted this. It's like I made the library that this thing uses. What the? I had no idea. That's pretty cool. I always go through people's personal projects when hiring, but I'm always the only one who looks. Yeah, I feel like usually when people go through like resumes, they don't really go that in depth. Like I've reviewed people's resumes, and I've seen a few that had like pretty impressive open source contributions. Well, my coworkers never talk about it. When we go into the review meetings, like after the interview, and my coworkers start talking about like, oh yeah, they did this thing. I mentioned like, oh yeah, you see they're like open source projects they had listed? And they're like, I had no idea. It's like they literally had like a whole section about it. But I guess some people have resumes that are like really long. Cause like typically, people recommend not having your resume longer than 1 page. But I feel like that doesn't apply to people in software engineering. Because people often have like, they have like huge resumes. They have like 4-page ones. I guess nowadays, since most resumes are just sent as PDFs, like it doesn't matter as much. Like people aren't going to be printing out your resume and like scroll through. So maybe it's fine. Imagine having your first name just be a nickname of your last name. Hamilton Florence. That's how he refers to himself. The ham flow. The only time I've seen the managers look past the first page is when they were really strapped for people. Yeah, I guess because like a lot of times people have a lot of resumes to go through. Name docs. No, you're the one who said that you referred to yourself as that. I don't know. That could actually be your real name. We don't know. We simply don't know. How could I know you did this? You did this in your streams? Let's see. I made a table of resume length versus feedback. And having a long resume was a bad sign. What? You made a whole spreadsheet. How could I do it? How could I do this to him? Wolfie? No. This is Wolfie Wolfington. Wolfington the 5th. Yes, that's true. That's true. It's me. Sometimes I get recruiters who find my GitHub, and since they don't know my email, they just look at the GitHub, like the email that you have on Git, and they email like, hey, hello Wolfie, we're looking for a senior engineer for this role. Like, that's not this. Yeah, that's me. That is me, Wolfie Wolfington. No immersion breaking here. That is my real name. Wolfie Wolfington, the 5th junior, the 5th junior. The 5th junior Esquire. Esquire means they're a lawyer, right? That's a term they made up for lawyers to have a cool title. Esquire. Also, I just realized I haven't I haven't even cast the fishing rod at all this stream. It's been an hour. I'm just walking. I'm just walking here. Walking back and forth in my room. That's cool though. What if we just don't fish today? What if we literally just don't fish? I will have clickbaited everyone. I said fishing stream. People click on this expecting fishing. And there's no fishing. I'm literally just on a boat. I'm just on a boat. What am I even thinking about? Still waiting for the day that a recruiter refers to me by Toaster. Do you get recruiters like... I guess everyone probably does, right? Everyone in tech that has a LinkedIn. I'll probably get a ton of people. Like, what do they say? Do they say, hey, they say, we love your work on Archaea. We think your role would be suitable for a JavaScript app. We're working on JavaScript. Would you, given your experience on a game, unrelated to anything that we do, would you like to do JavaScript? I get that. I get those emails. I haven't checked my LinkedIn in so long, I keep getting emails when people hit me up. I used to not check LinkedIn at all. Because given, like, if you don't use LinkedIn that often, you have to continue not using it, because otherwise, if your boss or whoever, coworkers have you on LinkedIn, they'll see, hey, this guy is never on LinkedIn, but suddenly he's updated his LinkedIn profile. What's up with that? Is he gonna change jobs? So that's why you'll have people that either never use LinkedIn or people that are always on LinkedIn. If you ever like stop using LinkedIn and you go back, it's suspicious. They think you're looking for a job. I guess now that I have found a new job, I could check LinkedIn. Yeah, pro tip. Praising a friend. Let's see, there's this recruiter who has me on a mailing list, and that mailing list is one of my other friends, and we get the same email. That's how they do it. They try to think like it's personalized. They just send out mass emails to everyone. I mean, it does work at some point, right? Probably. There are probably people that reply. Anyway, I should hydrate. It's been an hour. I will do that hydration. Look, I've dropped 0 frames. 0.0% frames. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, I'm gonna hydrate. Oops. Okay. Always funny when the script breaks and they don't fill in your name location. I've had that happen. I've had an email that was literally like, hello, bracket, bracket, name of candidate. Close bracket, close bracket. We see you've been working at bracket, bracket, name of company. Close bracket, close bracket. I didn't know if it was a real email. Like, I thought there's no way they would have sent this to me, right? They probably wanted someone to like take a screenshot of it and then post it on Twitter and then have it go viral, and then they can say, I knew it. I knew he got my email. This is definitive proof. So I just didn't post it publicly. Instead, I discussed it on stream because I know no one watches these streams. We have like 10 people here, probably. Somewhere between single digit and lower double digit viewers. No one's gonna scrub through like a 2.5 hour 2.5 hour VOD to find this. But I can talk about whatever I want. People don't clip these streams. Recruiters in chat. 20 people? That's more than usual. I have a recruiter in my email today that's like, hello software engineer, would you like to join our video game? Video game company to do web front-end engineering? That's what I was joking about. I literally said, hey, we see you've worked on this game. Would you like to do JavaScript? Would you like to maintain a legacy PHP application? There's some Perl in there. Given your experience in game development, I think this would be a good career change for you. It's real. It's real. You guys know what else is real? The One Piece. It's real. I've been told that it's real. It is. Yeah, it's true. It's true. I've seen the memes. It is real. It is indeed quite real. I've gotten some of those emails. The last one sounded really desperate. Look, they send it to everyone. It goes on a schedule, right? You sorry, why I just kept saying the word you. You get these emails, and they're just like, if you don't respond, the next day they'll respond, hey, maybe you didn't get this email, you're probably busy. You take a look again, you don't respond to that, they're like, oh, I know how busy it can be. Just last weekend I was going camping. Wow, that's pretty cool. What were you doing this past weekend? Have you gotten a chance to look at my email? I'm like, this is getting kind of parasocial. I literally don't know you, and you're telling me about your camping? There's probably like 100 people that got the same email. It's like, who do you think you are? A parasocial person in chat? SMH, don't send me these messages. Blocked and unfollowed. Unless requested. I cannot think of a single way for One Piece to end that's not ultra lame. Who do you think you are? I am. That's right. The Bowling. That's the guy that does the bowling. Jesse Bowling? That's a guy, right? There's a guy named Jesse Bowling. What if a recruiter found like your what if there was like a VTuber and they got a recruiter emailing them, be like, to their real name email address, hey, love your work as name of VTuber. We think your experience that you talked about on this stream definitely would be good for our job. You're like, holy frick, how did they find me? Recruiters, oh, how do they do it? Wouldn't that be scary? If you are the VTuber. Actually, like, if you were like a VTuber, and like, imagine one day you can no longer be a VTuber, and you have like this big gap in your resume, assuming it's like your main job. But then you can't just say like you were this person, right? Like if like someone from Nijisanji or Hololive, eventually if like maybe in 20 years or something, if they stop streaming, like what are they gonna put on their resume if they have to find a new job? Would you just say, I worked at Cover Corporation? And then if you get asked about it, you're like, I don't know. You can't say anything about it. Why not? I don't know. MD. I guess if you graduated at that point, like, does it even matter? I don't know. People question you about, like, the 5-year gap in your resume. Welcome at Nander. Because so many people with 2 underscores in their name. What's up with that? Oh yeah, you could just say you were under NDA. Which would be worse, the HR guy not buying it or the HR guy recognizing? It'd be worse if they did recognize it. Like what if like what if they were like a huge fan? It's always 3 underscores. Triple underscores. I met someone who struggled with that due to classified job. I have read articles about like people who work in like the tech industry for like adult websites or something. Like I think they go by like some shadow organization name. There's been like, oh yeah, I worked at like a video streaming website. We handled a lot of traffic. It's one of the top internet, it's one of the top websites. I think it's like MindGeek or something. Obviously they don't list the name of the website, but there's like a shadow organization. What if they had something like that? Like instead of listing the VTuber agency, they just give like, you know, I worked at name of shell company. What did you do there? I don't know. I did resource management, interacted with clients, received deliverables. They're like, oh yeah, there's like this huge 5-year gap in your resume. I was just expanding my entertainer, streaming, virtual tuber. Went to meetings. Yeah, a lot of meetings, idle meetings. The announcer voice for the hit game Paladin, Amelia Watson. The announcer for the hit game Paladins. Yeah, voice acting, character, I was in character for a long time. Acting classes, dances. Who knows? Yeah, deliverables, OKRs, synergy. We synergized a lot. We collaborated to complete time essential projects even. Project management. We were in the VR space. We did very much things. Many things were done in this job. Imagine delivering deliverables. Yeah, the rain is the best part about this game. Well, the Aurora Borealis. But besides that, the rain is so good. I love when it rains in this game. It's a good atmosphere. Whoa, it's thunder. That thunderstorm. Why is my hand up there? What the heck? Okay, it's down here now. This happens a lot. My hand just shows up in the air sometimes. Also, I forgot to greet some people. I don't think I've greeted Probsnot Jack and Zoe. But welcome. If I did not welcome you, now you are welcome. Now you have been sufficiently welcomed. Welcomed like never before. Anyway, I don't know what else. Oh yeah, one other thing that happened. Like 2 weeks ago, when I said I was gonna recharge the batteries of my controller, I ended up, you guys ever put like a rechargeable battery in backwards when recharging it? I accidentally did that, and the battery heated up like it was really hot. And then I was like, huh, it normally doesn't get this hot when I recharge it. What's going on? And then I was like, I took it out, I was like, holy frick, I put it in backwards. I think if I had left it in there longer, it might have been kind of dangerous. Yeah, don't leave it. It's probably there for like an hour. I was like, oh, what the heck? Yeah, pro tip, don't do that. Did it leak? No. And I thought like, oh, I should probably like not use these batteries, because I don't know if it's like something's gonna go wrong. But then I was just like, I don't really I don't really want to buy new batteries. So I just charged it the correct way after I waited like a day. And they're fine. I'm using them. Maybe it'll explode, but you know, it's fine. They haven't exploded yet. They'll be fine. I think it just like damages the battery. It's probably not gonna last as long. It's okay if it isn't bolting. Yeah. It was just really hot. And then I read about it online. I was like, is it safe to use? I don't know. Maybe? Maybe it's fine? Well, if you see it in the news, someone gets a battery explosion fire caused by rechargeable batteries. It's not me, okay? It's someone else. Definitely not me. Okay, that's something that happened. And yeah, that's it. That's it. What else happened recently? What happened to you guys recently? What have you been doing? What's going on in your life? You, the viewer? The viewer whose anecdotes I depend upon for content reasons? So that I have topics to discuss on my streams. Working, watching Twitch, that's always your status report, Benji. This is the daily stand-up. You come in here, you say, yesterday I worked on this thing. Today I'm doing this thing. Here are my blockers. Having existential crisis. Who can relate? Who can relate to having an existential crisis? Not me. Not me. It meant something ridiculous. Welcome, Uliko. Yeah, what's going on? What's going on? What is your topic? The topic is me? What? Existential crisis? What is the existential crisis? Is it that time is not real? Is it that things? What do you think is the most common existential crisis? Like that nothing that you do matters because we're just like a tiny speck on a tiny planet in a galaxy. Is it that aliens are real? Because they are. Aliens are real. People losing at League? Imagine playing League. Actually, I think recently I saw someone that I was following on Twitch streaming League, and I was like, they don't normally play League. Is this like a cry for help? Is something wrong? And then I hovered over the description of the video, and it said, yes, this is a punishment stream. I was like, okay, that's understandable. I was like concerned. So you're playing League? You never play League. What's going on? Do you want to talk? What's going on in your life? The legend that is League. Batsu. Bats. Whoa. Have you met one? Met a what? Met a the... I already forgot the context. Oh, an alien. Have I met an alien? I don't know. Not that I'm aware of. Aliens are real, but they don't have a spaceship to come say hi yet. Yeah, they're out there. Whether or not we'll ever actually see them, that's we simply don't know. But they gotta be out there. They have to be out there. Use my ultimate? Okay, alright. This is my ult. If I was in a fighting game, this would be my ult. I would do this. That's it. That's the whole thing. It does AoE. It does splash damage. Get it? The splash damage? Oh man, what he's doing. He's doing the splashing. That's it. That's my special. That's my ult. My super. I could take someone's eye out. Yeah, that's why it's a special. Yeah, crowd control. It does piercing damage as well. It's got good range. You can spin it. Oh, look at that. We got that done. See, a friend came over for tea. What kind of tea? Green tea? Matcha? Apparently matcha is not the same as green tea. Right, is that true? Are they different? Matcha and green tea are like different. Like matcha is like a powder. And green tea is like, it's got the tea leaves. Maybe? I think I fed him a white tea, might have been black tea. I don't really know tea types that much. It's the same plant, different processing. It makes sense. They're very similar. They're not a matcha. Let's see, are we the aliens? Yeah, if you think about it, we are the aliens. If there are aliens out there, we're also aliens. And so when we say aliens are real, we mean that we are real. Wow. Forgot to ask someone for a label. So you don't even know what tea was. It could have been anything. It could have been the super rare tea. The rarity of this tea. The rarest tea you will ever see in the land. You just forgot. Who can relate? Can you guys relate to remembering things or forgetting things? What was the most recent thing you forgot? I don't even know, because by nature of it. By the nature of forgetting things, there's no way of me even remembering them. So I've simply forgotten. I forgore. And then you post the skull emoji. I forgore skull emoji. Imagine not remembering. Yeah, there is. Did the skull emoji always look like that? Maybe it's because I'm on Windows. I don't really like the Windows, the emoji on Windows. They got like the thick black outlines. I feel like Android has the ideal emoji. They got the cute animal emoji. They got the turtle with the smile. They got the bee. They got the cat with the smile. Truly the best emotes. Now look at these Windows emotes. This bee isn't even cute. SMH. Hey, look at that turtle. What a freaking turtle. Actually, that turtle's fine. That's an okay turtle. Woozy, he's been woozying. Twitch has the best emotes. No, but like the built-in ones. The built-in emotes. Here's my emotes. Who even uses those? No one. Some kind of super auto pets. Oops. Super auto pets. Here, we can go over my emotes. We're gonna do this again. This thing that I do on VR streams. Okay, yeah, you guys post some emotes that, and then I can be like, oh, that's this person. That's this person's emote. I know this person. Or I could be like, oh, I don't know this person. Isn't that a fun game? We can play that game. Entertaining times for all. Check these out. Check out these emotes, huh? Okay, that is, that one is Tsukimi B. Dorhi, right? Am I right? Yes, it is. I've seen that VTuber. She does model kit building streams. Inflows, you've posted that one. I forget who that was. That was like some speedrunner. Let's see. This one is... I don't know who that is. Who's that one? Well, that's a leaflet. That's a leaflet. Oh, okay. I guess I couldn't tell from the small size even. Let's see. This one, I don't know who that is. Okay, where's my mouse? Oops. Okay, who's that? I feel like that one... This one is probably drawn by that guy who does all the emotes. I knew his name. What was his name? You know, that guy who does all the emotes. Chronico. He's probably the artist of this one. Okay, who is this? Yuna? Okay. I know of Yuna. I don't know whose these arms are. Oh yeah, HC Justin? Okay, I know that guy. This one, I don't know who that is. VXA? Voxandra? I'm not aware of this streamer. This one is Sigrid and or Bird. Yep, that's Bird. Shift, oh that's Shift. Is that Soyapoya? That's Soyapoya. This is Snacko Racco. Yep. This is Raibuka. This is, this one Maple, one of the Wahoo. Oh, that's Haruto. Okay, I know what that is. That's Handflow. This is Tired Squid. That's a Ray Ravenstein. Is this like a Lynx? It is. I know it. Look, I know these people. I know of all these people. Who's that one? It's a chicken? What is that? Bonkadoo? I don't know who that is. This one is that one other Woozy that you posted, Denchi. Yohi? Okay. They have a Woozy. You posted the Woozy. You found Leica from Ireland. That was a long time ago. That is probably Lily Hops. Yeah, that is indeed Lily Hops. The red one, I don't know who is that. I don't know who that is. Maple? That's not Maple. Kipaki? I've not seen this one. This one, these two, I'm not sure. I'm not sure who this one is. Cream Sherry Art. I've not heard of this one. Lazuli Lime. I have not seen this one. Bean Time, that's not Solar Polar. Cinnamon 7. Is that Cinnamon Twitches? I don't know. Why doesn't it tell you what channel it's from? That's Karagi. This is Karagi. Yeah, this is Cinnamon Twitches. I followed them yesterday after Hamflow's raid, but after they ended their stream, because I don't know if they have follower notifications. I turned it off. Because it's modified true. Is this one Era? That is indeed Era. Look at how recognizable things are. I recognize so many emotes. What about this one? What about that? What about this one? Oh, you'll never guess that one. That's Ooze Oo. This is Fallen Shadow. Wow, it's falling. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. It's the Joker. This is the Joker. That's a Goki dev. Oh, one's Clover Chibi. Look, I know the chats that Denji goes to. He's often in these channels. That one is Swirl Drop. Yep, that's Swirl Drop. What do you mean, no way? I know people. Anyway. Fun game. A fun game to do this sometimes. You can just be like, yo, there's no way he knows this streamer. That's also Swirl Drop. It is the Biru tea. The tea that is Biru. Yeah, what happened to my mouse? Where's my mouse? Yep, I knew it. Anyway, one other thing that happened recently. Today I was recommended a video of like, what was that game? Minesweeper. And I was like, what the heck? Why was I recommended a Minesweeper? It's like, how was Minesweeper strategy? And then I watched it and I was like, wait, actually, maybe I should do a Minesweeper stream? Maybe I would enjoy it. Because the way it was presented, it was like in a mathematical context. It's basically the union of two sets. You have like the different numbers and you see they overlap. And you say, look at these. Yeah, pick cross. Okay, let's see. This one... I don't recognize most of those. Oh, that one, this one is Tiny Tin. Tin has not streamed in a while, I think. Yep. I don't know the other three. Furuya? Who's that? I do not know this one. Oh, Chibi? Wait, Chibiki streams? I know they do art. They do the pixel art. Safely too. I don't know. I'm not sure about this one. I don't know about this one. Co-star? Is that one V Templar? Yep, that's V Templar. Is this one Cheshi? That is Cheshi. I'm not sure about this one. Sai, oh wait, you've posted their emotes before. There's a fan game called Dot's Detonator Dungeon. Cross between Zelda and Minesweeper. Dot like the VTuber Dot? Or like a fan game of what? A concept of solve games. Yeah, Connect 4 is a solve game. Linty and Chibiki are friends. I did not know. Dot's Detonator Dungeon. Okay. Is it good? Should I play it? Okay, who's that one? I'm not sure who that one is. Oh, this one, isn't this one, Isn't this one the one that did your model toaster? Who was that? Yeah, Inkui, I recognize. I forgot the name, but I recognize that. Who's this one? That is Mokuroni? I don't know who that is. This one, I'm not sure either. Toru Summers. I know my success rate has gone down significantly in the past few minutes. How could Wolfie not recognize all of these streamers? SMH. I thought he watched every indie VTuber. Oh, you're an indie VTuber fan? Name every indie VTuber. Name all of them. Name literally all of them. I don't know. I'm not sure if this one. Who's that one? Hold on. This one is Shimo. I'm not sure about that one. This one, that's me. That's Amelia Watson. These are... oh, this is P. Masu Matsuri. This is Chronico. Yep. I'm not sure about these two. Oh, Uto. Wait, Uto. It's Amelia Watson's VTuber sibling. Totori. I'm not sure about this one. Yeah, that's him. That's the guy. That's the Squibby cat. I saw an image of a V-shaped potato. Yeah, the VTuber. Name every VTuber. Well, there's Toaster. There's That's it. That's every VTuber. Toaster is the only VTuber. He doesn't even stream anymore. Whoa, he invented VTubers. Actually, Denchi. Yeah, Denchi? When are you? When will Denchi have time to become a VTuber? He's mentioned this before. We will never know. Yeah, every VTuber. Couldn't do it. No, Denji's gonna have his own model. He's talked about it. Finished months ago. I know, I've asked about it. I remember. Sweet potato refers to two different plants? What? What is sweet potato? It's not just a potato that's sweet. It's like its own thing. Yo, Denchi debut. Are you gonna do a debut stream? Do people do that? Do people still do debut streams? Or are you gonna just... No, no, maybe. Just be like people and then just start streaming. I feel like most of the time debut streams only really matter if people already sort of know who you are, right? Because otherwise it's like, I don't know, you're just... it's like, you're just some guy, right? No, I mean, not you, I mean, you're like... the developer. But like... you know, like if you're just some guy... people need a reason to go to your debut stream. Otherwise, they're like, what's going on? Why should I watch this stream? But then if you just start streaming, you're just like, hey, I'm just here. Here's Mario. I'm gonna jump. Yahoo. And that's it. They matter if you're in a company. Yeah, I guess like if you're in the big VTuber companies. Then those matter because there's a lot of people that watch. I will never debut. imagine if I debut. Hey guys, it's me. Whoa, here's my lore. I'm a guy. I'm just a guy. My interests? Well, you find out. You find out my interests by watching my streams. I'm not gonna put them in a slide for you. You have to be like, yeah, in the stream on September 6th, he mentioned this thing. This thing is in his interests. Likes and dislikes. Interests. Streaming. VTubers. Yeah, I'm already following Denji. Even though he doesn't stream, I'm following him on Twitch. Look, if Denji gets partner status, he can take over the... If Denji without underscores is not a streamer, you could take his name. You could become the real Denji on Twitch. And not have the 2 underscores at the end of your name. You sent me the design. What do you mean? No, you didn't. You've only sent VTube Studio Akari. Unless that's your design. That's your design. He's gonna be the VTube Studio Akari. Chris Pratt. Yeah, Chris Pratt VTuber. I swear Denji showed a work in progress. I don't know. I don't think I've seen it. In chat? He posted a link like in chat? I don't remember this. The only links that Denji has... The only images that Denji has posted in my chat are like Among Us edits. Like when I saw... When I was playing in Night Mode and there was like a thing over there. I was like, what is that? Was that some sort of animal? And then he posted a picture. It's like an edited thing. It's like the darkness. And it was Among Us. What if you sent it right now? You could send it right now. I can see it. I can see it. My computer's right there. Headset power is low. Please plug in your headset. Okay. There, it's plugged in. I already had it plugged in this whole time. I just didn't turn it on. I just didn't turn on the battery. What if you sent it left? That you're just doing this thing where you say words in reverse. The opposite meaning. Okay. Comedy. Yeah, comedy is really about opposites. It's when you say the opposite thing, and it's inherently funny because it's the opposite. So you expect one thing, and then it's the other one. You sent it? Okay, I'm gonna go to my computer. I don't have Discord open on this computer, by the way. I don't have it installed, but I can go to my computer, and then I can look up like this. And I'm looking through my headset at my computer. So it's actually a bunny boy. It's probably some sort of troll. Oh, that's cute. That's a good design. I like that one. I can't reveal. I cannot reveal. It's up to Denji to reveal. I will say it's a cool design. Amogus. Okay, let me let me see what these emotes are. Is that Vesper? This is Vesper? Yeah, that's a Vesper emote. Who's that one? I don't know who this one is. I was gonna say it looks like Miyu, but I didn't say it, so I can't claim that I know who it is. But yes, that is Miyu. The color is more red than her normal hair is. That's Chia. That's Bitter Tea. That is Paper Bag. This is Maple Winters. This last one, I don't know. Orobo. Also, like, a lot of people have these emotes. What's going on with these? The wiggle? So, you guys see these emotes? This art style, this emote style has been popping off recently. What is that? What's going on with this? Yeah, Among Us. He sent me Among Us. His VTuber design is Among Us. It's literally Among Us. That's a joke. You've seen it in Niji Sanji stream? Yeah, but like it was popular before they did it as well. I see it a lot. Who's that one? Oh, that's Murperoni. I feel like the indie VTubers that Toaster watches do not intersect that much with the ones that I watch. It's like a lot. There's like a whole sphere of VTubers that I'm not aware of. But the other people in chat watch a lot of VTubers that I'm aware of. Based on the emotes that I've seen. It's the whole sphere of people. I made a Wiggly from a template. That might be where some of the popularity comes from. Yeah, but like who started it? It's like you have Wiggle and also Wiggly, but then the Wiggle is different. No, I think they populate. No, you're wrong, Toaster. I've seen it before. I've seen the Wiggles before. Look, you simply don't get it. They were popular before Niji Sanji. You simply don't know. I know. This is Emu Lepis. If I do it. I watch a combination of completely random indies that I find unrecommended. Yeah, I do that as well. That's how I find some people nowadays. Let's scroll through Twitch recommended. See who's recommended. Oh, his Peen is playing League of Legends. What? Why is he doing that? I know some people. I don't recognize these people. Yeah, look, there's Tsukimi B. Dorne. She's right there. There's a lot of VTubers. There's too many VTubers. Amazon Prime Video. Look at all these people. There's a lot of people. Why Malicious? She's in Vinesauce. Got some more League of Legends streamers. Well, I don't know. Those are my emotes. I know those emotes. I click on people from recommended from time to time, but they never capture my interest. That's the issue I had. For the longest time, before I started watching Karagi, I would just click on random streams on, click on the VTuber tag, and I would stay around for a while, and then I'd just be like, that's cool, but I've never really, I don't know. And then nowadays, I just find people via raids. Right, I feel like I know a lot of people that are in the same sphere of people as Karagi. And then like a few other people, right? Because I started watching Chia, and Chia has like her own sphere of people that she typically collabs with. And so I know of Arky, Beko, Avi, all those people. And then I have other spheres, and then when they intersect, when I see people, what the heck? Oh shoot, we got Ray. I'm just talking. Okay, welcome Raiders. Hello, KK Cyber. Thank you for the raid. I'm just here fishing. I haven't actually been fishing like at all. Here, I'm gonna do a shout out. Wait, you're literally on screen right now. I was literally looking at my Twitch dashboard. You were doing some just chatting. There's a cat right there. Look at that cat. Yeah, I'm gonna do both shoutouts. Also, yeah, fishing is cozy. I'm not actually fishing. I'm sorry. This is clickbait. This is clickbait. I'm on a lake. I have not casted my rod once this stream. I've been streaming for about 2 hours. I have not done any fishing. Yeah, fishing is just a state of mind. I don't actually fish anymore. Fine, I'll fish for the raiders. This is for you guys. Look, before I even went like this. Okay, here's what you do. You get the bait. Take this bait from the boat. And then you put it on here. And then you cast the line. And then you just wait. Okay, the first cast of the day, 2 hours in. You get the false sense of security. Also, thank you for the gifted sub. Yeah, Denchi, the 40th gifted sub. Thank you. It's fishing. We're fishing. We are fishing for conversation topics. Yeah. Said Satsudan. We were talking about emotes. You guys, raiders, can you post emotes and then I can post emotes from various streamers, and then I can be like, I know that streamer. I don't know that streamer. That's what we do here. That's what I've been doing. We could say, how dare this guy not know every every emote? Okay, I feel like I've seen. Is that a Shimada emote? That is indeed a Shimada emote. As Picky, I know Picky. This one, I don't know. What is that one? Soy milk? Wait, I know of soy milk. I've seen them before. That one is that Takako? It is. Oh, look at me! I can recognize people. I recognize it. So many people. New Twitch channel. We rate emotes. I'm not even rating the emotes. I'm just looking at them and being like, I know of this one. Okay, look, this is the first fish of the day. Literally the first fish you will ever see. Here's what you do. You reel in, and then you just wait. You just wait for the fish to get tired. Some people think you reel in forever. You just keep going like this. No, sometimes you gotta stop so that you don't break the line. And then after some number of seconds, then you get it. Then you get the fish. We could do it. Okay, whose emotes are those? I am not sure. I don't know if I recognize those. I'm unfamiliar. I'll find out once I catch this fish. Look at that fish down there. It's literally struggling for its life. Oh look, we got it. We got it. Oops. Look at this fish. And then what you do is you weigh the fish. 1.49. And then since this is catch and release, you could either sell it, but I'm gonna release it. You get $5. Perhaps it is Wii. The Nintendo Wii. Okay, whose emotes are these? That, okay, I'm not sure if I know these. Woogamart? Oh, Reichi, I know of Reichi. Virtual Ryza? Unfamiliar. Oh, Milky Queen. I'm aware of Milky Queen. She has collabed with Callie before. That's it. Is Alice Sawyer? Are these all Alice Sawyer? They are. Okay, what about these ones? That's me. That's I'm not sure who that one is. I don't know who that one is. This one is your Oshi, right? Rosuri. Is this one Maid? Maids? Yep, it is Maid. I've recognized a few of their emotes that you've posted. This one is Musagi. I'm not aware of this one. This one is Ultra Meru. I'm not sure. I don't know. I've not seen this one. This one is Amelia Watson. I made that emote. This one, I feel like I've seen this one. Roxandra. Yeah, someone posted one of their other emotes recently. Has Snacko Racco and Ray Ravenstein. I know, I'm aware. This guy is aware of emotes. Anyway, I'm gonna hydrate. It's been another hour. I've gotten pretty good at like knowing when to hydrate. That's Patrick Star, that's whose emote? I don't know whose emote that is, but that's Patrick. Okay, I'm gonna hydrate. Okay. Okay, whose emote is that? Patrick Star, is that the guy speedrunner? That is him. That's the guy with the Joe emote. But who's Joe? Who's Joe? Being surrounded by water? No, but I don't know. Aren't we all surrounded by water? Like internally, you know? If we're 70% water, aren't we all surrounded by water? You're the brain, you're the brain, and you're surrounded by the liquid that holds your brain in place. The brain fluid. And a skeleton. Yeah, if we are the brain, you could argue that you're not exactly the brain. Like, what are we? The human question, what are we? Are we the brain? Are we the whole body? Steve Jobs. Steve Joe. Yeah, what is what is the most common existential crisis? So check out this physics. Look at all the garbage I have. These are trophies. I got like 8 rings, 3 stopwatches, pocket watches, whatever. I got a big fishing trophy. Who is Joey? No, Joe? Joe, not Joey. Who is Joe? We simply don't know. We simply... Oh shoot, I did the second cast of the day. Unintentionally. We're really doing the fishing now. It really is fishing time. Alright, goodbye Zoli. Goodbye, have a good night. Have a good good day. Whatever time zone you may be in. Good day to y'all. Jojo. Who is Jojo? Got Jojo Siwa, Jojo Rabbit. Several different Joes. We have fun here. We have fun here. What was I even talking about before? Before I did the emote looking thing? What was I doing? You guys have stuff to talk about? Hey, we were talking about VTubers. We're like, okay, I didn't read these comments. This is before the raid. Yeah, this guy has friends. I missed these comments. Embu is an IRL friend. Yo, people have friends here. Who can relate? I only watch new VTubers from raids. Same. No, that was a while. Yeah, imagine Denchi. Denchi could have his own emotes. He could post emotes. What if all of his emotes were Woozys? He could do it. What if he had an animated Woozy? A Woozly, if you will. How could I blanket streaming resume due to streaming? Yeah. That was a while ago though. We've changed topics since. It has been some time. Ever have this thing where like you find out that people you know like know each other somehow? I'm just like, how did you like two people that you know from different friend groups, and then they start interacting and you're like, wait a second, have you always known each other? And they're like, yeah, totally. Totally. And I'm here like a fool? I had no idea. No friends, only parasocial. Yo, who can relate? Who out here is the most parasocial? Who's the most parasocial among us? The red among us? Me for real. So totally. OMG me. Hello parasocial. Everything is inherently parasocial. It's just the degree of which people are obsessed. You know, we're back to this discussion. You know, sometimes people are too much. Not here though. My chat is the least parasocial chat you will ever see ever on the internet. No parasocial here, just a pair of social relationships. Just a pair of socials. Social security numbers. Hey guys, what's your social security number? Just just as friends, you know. Our friends do that. They just tell each other their social security numbers. And their mother's maiden names and their credit card information. Yo, 42069. That's a cool social security number. Your parasocial security number, so true, so true. That's literally relevant to the conversation. Bank account? No, just the just your banking password is fine. At least Wolfie is real to Ryan Gosling. Ryan Letourneau. The Northern Lion. Anyway, I don't know, man. I'm just a guy out here saying things on the lake. I'm literally just fishing. Sometimes. On Wednesdays. Just a guy who fishes on Wednesdays. Ugh. Man. I don't know. I've run out of conversation topics. Wait, what is that? Is that a moose again? That's not a bear, right? That's not... What is that? Is that a bear? No. That's not a bear. But I'm gonna go over there. Maybe it's a bear. What if that's a bear? What if I finally prove to you guys? No, no, that's like a wolf. Never mind. That's not a bear. Anyway, we have a fish. Social security number is not secure. It's just a bunch of numbers. Yeah, why do they call it security? It's not secure at all. It is social though. The reason why it's social is because you tell people. That's how you socialize. You introduce yourself, say, hello, my name is this. This is my social security number. That's how you know you're secure. That's how you're secure in a social relationship. It's like cryptography. Symmetric key cryptography. When you know their social security number, they know their... Oops. Can you pet the wolf? No. Well, you probably could. If your room is big enough, you could walk on the shore. Or you could install a mod that lets you move around the world. In places that you're not supposed to go. You could probably go over there. But normally you can't. It wasn't supposed to be used for security. Yeah, but they have security in the name. It's when you're secure in your socials. It's like using your name as your password. Yeah, who would do that, right? Not me, definitely. I definitely wouldn't have Wolfie Wolfington as my password. Hold on, I'm gonna go change my password. I mean, I'm gonna go just kidding. No, I use a password manager. If you don't use a password manager, I recommend using one. You no longer have to remember passwords for every website. Just remember one really long password. And then you have access to all of your other passwords. Truly a lifesaver. You could store random information as well. You could put in the security codes, you could put in your social security number, your password vault, if you wanted to. It's totally secure. No one will find it. Actually, my workplace, my new workplace, they have they use 1Password, and they give you like an account that you can use. But then I don't use it because I'm used to using KeePass. Well, I feel like the user experience of using KeePass is not that great. Yes, like I feel like sometimes the plugin doesn't detect the fields correctly, or like my database is locked and it fails to connect. So then I just open the app and I copy the password into my clipboard, and then I paste it. It's like it's not that secure, I guess. It's not the best security to be copying passwords into your clipboard, because there are programs that can read your clipboard. Who would do that? Who would target me specifically? No one. Anyway, there's a moose over there. You guys see that moose? Isn't mousse also a type of dessert? What is mousse? Not sure. I'm not sure. Well, we've successfully done some fishing today. We caught 2 fish. In fact, we've released 2 fish for a whopping $9. $9 or $10 worth of fish caught today. Yes, you do be clapping though. Poggers. The clouds are moving. There's an opening in the sky in the clouds. Okay. Okay, I don't know what else to talk about. Man, I should have consulted my notes. Interesting discussion topics for today. Shit, what if I check? What if I check? What do I have in my notes? What are some things that happened to me recently that I could talk about? This guy out here grasping for conversation topics. Look at this guy. He doesn't even know. Yeah, chat, you were supposed to... This is like a potluck. You're supposed to bring your own topics. How could you? I was depending on you guys. Okay, let's see. let me look at my... What have I done? All my notes recently have been about stuff that I've talked about on stream. Replace my towel. You replace them with what? With other towels? Probably. That's probably what you mean. Or if you replace them with something that wasn't towels. Okay, what about recommended videos? Different towels? Different color towels? Yo. But what color? I found a VTuber on Twitch who randomly knew 2 of my coworkers. Who? I forgot. I keep forgetting. Like, you work for Archaea, so your company is known. Oh, the DMs. They slid into the DMs. Hello, Toaster. You were the game developer of Archaea. Can you add this game? Can you add this to Archaea, please? SMH. Let's see, what else? What do I have? I'm scrolling through my notes. That's right. There was a VTuber I was watching. She was playing Unpacking, and she saw the GameCube and she didn't know what it was. And I'm like, oh frick. Are we old now? Do we have people that don't know what a GameCube is? They know more people than I do. If anything, I'd be like, excuse me, can you get me in contact with XYZ? But who is it? Dox them? You gotta dox the VTuber. Who is it? Who is it? I probably don't know them. But what if I do? What if I do know them? Prime Video NFL recommended to me right now. The National Football League. I know some of these VTubers. Yo, software and game development? That's a category on Twitch. We've got people coding things live on stream. Look at these people. And they're coding. These people coding things in front of a live studio audience. There's a lot of people on this tag, actually. There's quite a few people. Does Twitch still not have the thing that lets you search by multiple tags? Oh wait, you can search by VTuber. Because this is not a tag, this is a game category. Live coding sounds miserable to watch. I don't know, it depends, right? Maybe if the person is like really knowledgeable and they're explaining stuff to you. I've done it before. Actually, one time I coded, I was working on the Rust, some library on stream. And someone in chat knew Rust, and then we did like a pair programming thing. They said, "Hey, do you know you can elide the lifetimes in this declaration?" And I was like, "What the heck?" True, I could do that. GameCube overshadow, yeah. People just seeing a cube and being like, "What is that?" And then chat had to be like, "That's a GameCube." Oh shoot. You're telling me they played games on cubes? They really thought about the name, right? GameCube is literally just a cube with games. You could say that about like a lot of things. You could say the game Rectangular Prism, yeah, the DS. The Nintendo Switch, you can switch between two modes. The Super Nintendo. The game device, the Game Boy is literally a boy that they repurposed to play games. The PlayStation, it's simply a station that you play. Yeah, the Xbox 360, yeah, so true. When you turn 360. Degrees, yeah, the advanced Game Boy. Yeah, Sega Genesis. It was the start of Sega. I don't know where I'm going with this bit. It's not even funny. But I have to keep doing it. Because once you start doing a bit, you can't stop. +2, yeah, +2, more like, why was 2 afraid of 3? Because 2, 3, 4. That's a callback. If this was a stand-up comedy routine, that would be the finale. Everyone would be clapping because it was a reference to a previous joke told previously. Wow. Xbox survived Japan due to Idolmaster? Yeah. No one plays Xbox in Japan. Thank you. I tried so hard. No, you're too kind. I'm surprised there aren't more clapping emotes. Like, I feel like it's such a common thing to use, right? But I only have like 2 clapping emotes. Or at least animated ones. Everyone's just posting 88888 in chat. My clapping emote is superior, what? But what about... I always use this one. This is the one that inspired me to have a clapping emote. Because I use this one all the time, and I'm just like, it's the only clapping emote I have. And then I made my own. The motion is quick. Yeah, but like, you just do it. I just move the hands together. Like this. Also, one thing I noticed. When Hamflo was doing his emote drawing stream, I noticed that the Chia emote that I use all the time, Chia not like this, the hands are backwards. They're facing the wrong way. I didn't notice that. Because at such a small size, you don't notice. When you look closer, you're like, wait a second. That thumb is facing the wrong way. Hands, people, I don't know how to draw hands either. Not like this. Not like this. You should have drawn the new one with the hands back. No. No. You can't do that. You can't do that. It would have been obvious plagiarism. Emotes all have a nice rhythm. I feel like, look, I could have more. Right, this one was live 2D generated. The angry one doesn't have to be animated. But it's like, it's so usable. What if those, what if they are someone else's hands? But whose hands are they? Sometimes no, it's attached to her body. VTubers are known to spawn random assets of hands that are not theirs. Right? And they have a... There's always those trends on Twitter of people posting assets. It's like, hey, here's like a hand in a certain pose. And then VTubers be posted like themselves but with the other hand. Whose hands are those? Where did they get the hands from? It's not that VTuber's hands. It's someone else. What if there was a VTuber that was just like an amalgamation of all the assets? Just like you take someone, you just like a bunch of arms connected together. Free, royalty-free resources. Someone should do that. I feel like Irastoya, the website that people use with all the Japanese the Japanese clip art, they could have their own VTuber. Imagine if they had their own VTuber. Imagine if that VTuber streamed themselves making the art. I see what you did there. Gotta hand it to you. Handy assets, I understand. Godric, that is an Elden Ring reference. I understand references. Who else has played Elden Ring? Just a small indie game. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's kind of obscure. It's kind of Elden. Doesn't ring a bell. Oh, funny joke streamer. That's a really funny joke. I appreciate the joke. Anyway, let's see what today is. What day is today? It's time to find out. We'll find out. Anyway, yesterday was National Sunday Day. And I was watching ChocoJax's stream, and some people were joking. They're like, haha, today's Sunday, today's Sunday. Yeah, then I said, it is actually National Sunday Day. And she did not believe me. I had to look it up. So look up National Sunday Day. October 18th. Anyway, yo, National Day of Unity. The game development. Evaluate your life day. Yo, who's out here evaluating their life? Couldn't relate. Hagfish Day. Hagfish love. Okay, we got a bunch of days. Seafood biscuit day. Ride to work day. World Pediatric Bone and Joint Day. And then a bunch of people's birthdays. Okay, well, I don't know. What's the best holiday? Yeah, not Unreal Legend. That's the joke I was making. It's a game development. I don't know. National. These are some. It's like not one. There isn't one like super obvious day to use today. Seafood biscuit day. You enjoy seafood biscuit day? Okay. I don't really even know what a bisque is. I know what a biscuit is. Okay, National Seafood Biscuit Day raid. And then I'll see. Let's see who to raid. Who shall be raided today? Oh, I can't check my list of people that I've raided recently. I'll have to like keep this in mind. Yeah, and Flo's playing Hollow Knight. Pian is playing League of Legends. Atlas. Wait, Atlas is playing Domekeeper. I feel like I haven't raided him since I started keeping track of who I've raided, so we could raid him. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's raid Atlas. Atlas, oh boss. He's playing Domekeeper. That's a game that I feel like I might want to stream at some point. Northern Line plays it a lot. It seems fun. It seems pretty cool. He's a ghost. Do not be spooked. He is a ghost right now. Spoilers. I'm spoiling the raid right now. You can see if you look at my screen. You can already see what's happening before the raid goes. Yeah, thanks for watching. Tomorrow I will be back with something. Oh, Stray. I was gonna play Stray tomorrow. Friday, Kimono Friends Picross. Saturday, I don't know, maybe Splatoon. Sunday, I will not be streaming, as usual. And that's it. Okay, welcome that one random Asian guy. I don't recognize these. Is this one Luluna Arena? No, wait, that's a Miyu? Oh, that's a different, okay, different Miyu. Miyu man, okay. I don't know these ones. Oh, that's Leaflet, I know Leaflet. Oogie. Anyway, yeah, goodbye, it's gone.